My first job, I used to work at County Market. I remember my first day, I was in the break room looking out at all the broken adults. And one grabbed me by the shoulder and he told me, son, whatever you do, stay in school. Don't let that first check fool you. You know, I'm 16, so I'm like, damn, that check about to be fat as hell, you know? He dropped out, I'm gonna drop out, fuck it. That check was $47. You know, we're not gonna talk about the subject of sports and just move on for the difficult topic that we face in sports. We know one group faces discrimination every day in sports. We all know who I'm talking about. That's right, I'm talking about the nudists. You're telling me just because that 6'7" tall, foot of a man, a giant of a man, can't sign a professional basketball contract because he won't put a jersey on? What are you afraid of, his penis touching you? That can't happen, that's a foul. Shout out to my wife back there, she came out. I got married. Yeah, shout out. I somehow got married and shit like this, and somehow got married. And I know that she loves me for me too. She accepts me for who I am, all my strengths, all my flaws. I have this weird physical condition that sometimes randomly during sex, I'll get a violent case of the hiccups. Yeah, but we'll be doing our thing and I'll try to be sexy with her and be like, oh yeah, babe, you want me to come on your fucking tits? So growing up, I had some blind kids at my house during the summer, which was great because they make the best friends because you don't have to share your video games. One day, my mom had the crazy idea to be like, hey, let me teach you how to guide one of these people. I was 6. I just learned how to ride a bike last week. Now she wants me to drive a person. But now I'm in the backyard guiding this blind kid. And then my mom leaves and she just told me like, keep your arms strong and be his feet. So I started walking forward and then she left. We were heading right into our backyard tree. And I didn't know if it was like rude to tell him to stop or suddenly just go left or right. I'm 6, I don't know what left or right is. I know to tell him to stop is definitely not, because that's rude as fuck. Oh shit, he ran to the tree. And I ran inside. I crashed a blind guy. And that's why I can't get certain jobs. I know it's a political season, a political year. Who you guys got? Who you guys voting for? It's okay, it's all right. I'm gonna go with the microphone, so I'll embarrass myself. I'm voting for Elizabeth Warren. And I'm gonna vote for Elizabeth Warren for every election until the day she dies. Because me and Elizabeth Warren share a relationship that me and no other politician share. Elizabeth Warren has heard me have sex. Me and my now wife, we're in Chicago celebrating our date anniversary. And if you don't know what a date anniversary is, it's the day we first went on a date and we celebrate every year. If you don't do shit like that, because your relationship is not that dope, to be honest. Hate to break it to you. So we're in Chicago, and I paid for the top spot in the Hyatt Regency, so you know we're gonna fuck. And when we fuck, names are flying everywhere. We're going to check out, and then right as we leave, a gray-haired woman steps out of her room, our neighbor, and then she's followed by 2 big burly dudes in suits. And as we're heading to the elevator, all I can think is, wow, she had a good night too. So we're in the elevator. And we're there with the older couple, and the older guy, the husband, is like, that's Elizabeth fucking Warren. Like she was Kid Rock or something. And so I tell my wife, now, that's Elizabeth Warren. Who's Elizabeth Warren? Let me get a picture with her. So I hand my baby my phone, and I guess the screen was locked. And she was just like, oh, hey, Josh, what's the password to your phone again? And then Elizabeth Warren looks me up and down and goes, oh, so you're Josh. I think we were neighbors last night. I just have to ask you, are you okay? You sounded really drunk. You had the hiccups the whole time. All right, guys, I'm Josh Pierce. What? Is there music right now? Whatever.